A very good evening. Thank you for joining us to the English News Bulletin. We trust you've had a fulfilling and restful day. Here is what is coming up tonight. In the fiscal year 2022-2023, 682 government services were provided through technology. The service sector accounted for 45% of the country's gross domestic product. Economists find that for public investment to be profitable, those responsible for managing it should have a sense of profit similar to private companies. On the international scene, a Ukrainian tennis player who was once ranked 13th in the world volunteered to fight on the front lines shortly after Russia's invasion in his homeland in 2022. Happy Sunday to you all. My name is Olive Nete. It's always a pleasure to have your company. Welcome to the news in details. Now, in the fiscal year 2022-2023, 682 government services were provided through technology. The service sector accounted for 45% of the country's gross domestic product, largely due to the emphasis on technological integration. This strategic focus on technology is expected to contribute significantly to Rwanda's Vision 2050, driving further economic growth and development. Adam Skizera kicks us off tonight.
During this vacation season, it has been recognized that technology has greatly facilitated remote buying, selling, and payments. Various investors believe that Rwanda has reached a stage where their daily operations heavily rely on advanced technology. This reliance on technology is seen as a key driver of efficiency and growth in the country's economy.
Whenever I want to trade my products, I post them on various social media platforms like WhatsApp, TikTok, or Facebook. It has greatly benefited my business.
Nowadays,
you can request the land title on your own, which reduces the time cost and makes it easier to work on various projects. Technology entrepreneur Bulletin affirms the expansion of technology use in Rwanda that is reflected in the growing number of consumers and the rapid introduction of new services. This trend highlights the increasing integration of technology into the daily life and business operations across the country. In the last 15 years, we have made significant progress. We started with just one shop and one pharmacy, and now we have thousands across Africa. Our expansion in pharmacies has been supported by technology, including coordination and tax payments. Technology has made significant impact not only in Rwanda but also in other countries. Prime Minister Dr. Edouard Ngirente recently emphasized that science and technology will play a crucial role in helping the country achieve its goals outlined in Vision 2050.
As the government of Rwanda, we recognize the significance of science, technology, and innovation in all sectors, on all fields, as crucial drivers for promoting social welfare and sustainable development in the country. Aligned with our Vision 2050, science is expected to play a key role in Rwanda's journey toward becoming an upper middle-income country by 2035 and a high-income country by 2050, ensuring high standards of living for all Rwandans. Rwanda aims at building a knowledge-based economy, and to achieve this goal, we have strategically invested in the entire education system at all levels.
In the fiscal year of 2022-2023, 682 government services were provided through technology. The service sector accounted for 5% of the country's GDP, largely due to the emphasis of technological integration, contributed 45% of the country's GDP. Adam Skizera, RwandaTV News.
Thank you, Adams, for the details. Now, some religious leaders have expressed their support for regulations requiring them to possess documentation, providing they have studied theology. Adam Skizera once more.
On Sunday, various church members attended their regular prayers in the temples and churches. Many of these members testified that they understand the importance of church leaders studying theology.
biba byiza iyo umuntu akora ikintu akizi kuko ntabwo akora ikintu utazi.
Whenever you don't learn about theology, you can't effectively teach what you don't understand. It is important for Christians to gain more knowledge so they can deliver what they preach effectively.
The Rwanda Governance Board mandates that the leaders of the faith-based organizations must possess a degree or qualification in theology, whereas church leaders acknowledges these rules and regulations recognize their value in enhancing their evangelistic work.
gutekereza ko nimba aba umuveterineri mwiza ari uko agomba kubyigira kundi ashobora gutera inka.
You have to understand that someone to be a good veteran, they need to study extensively about it. Similarly, in religious matters, you can't be a leader without theological studies. You must be guided by the Holy Spirit, which comes through spiritual knowledge, to lead effectively.
So ubwo bwenge rero turabukeneye cyane kugira ngo tuyobore umukumbi w'Imana.
In an ongoing inspection by the Rwanda Governance Board across the country, the requirements for religious leaders to possess theological qualifications is one of the key points being examined. Minister of Local Government Jean-Claude Musabyimana noted that the religious leaders have been given opportunity to obtain these documents.
hari ibyo baganiriyeho icyo gihe muri 2008 cyane cyane bijyanye n'impamyabushobozi z'abayobozi.
There were discussions in 2008 regarding to faith-based documents, and the time was given to fund them. This is part of our inspection process. If we find that these documents are lacking, we temporarily close the church until they can provide them.
nabo tubasaba kuhagaritse iyo mirimo kugeza igihe bazabonera ibyangombwa bisabwa.
On the other hand, some of church leaders emphasize the need for stable programs to help people enhance their religious knowledge and abilities. They believe that such programs are crucial for fulfilling the requirements set by the Rwanda Governance Board.
Thank you, Adams, for the details. Now back to economic matters. Economists find that for public investment to be profitable, those responsible for managing it should have a sense of profit similar to private companies. The Committee on Economic Development and Finance in the Rwandan Senate pointed out that there is need for continuous evaluation, monitoring and advising of each institution to improve performance and achieve their goals. We have details. The analysis by the Committee on Economic Development and Finance in the Senate on the Auditor General's report for the year ending June 30, 2023 reveals that some government institutions making investments face challenges in obtaining interest, maintaining liquidity and repaying loans. The total loan amount is over 275 billion Rwandan francs. Economic expert Straton Habyarimana states that the government investment, on the other hand, differs from the private investment.
akenshi leta ifashe icyemezo cyo gukora ibintu by'ubucuruzi na ahantu isoko riba ryarananiwe.
Most of the time when the government chooses to invest in business activities, it is often because people who were supported to carry out these projects have failed to successfully complete a certain project. These failures may be attributed to various reasons. For example, the financial sector they are about to invest in might require substantial investment, or there could be other challenges that hinder the private sector from engaging in such activities. Alternatively, it may be a new sector that people are not familiar with, prompting the government to invest first to demonstrate that success is possible.
Ikindi cya kabiri nuko buri urwego rutaramenyerwa. Leta igashora imari kugira ngo igaragaze yuko ibyo bintu byose bishoboka.
Despite this, economic experts believe that those managing public companies should understand that they are handling money that should generate profits similar to private institutions that prioritize profitability.
Another point to consider is that the funds available in a certain institution could be well maintained. For example, if an institution has buses and a certain tool is damaged, it shouldn't be ignored or overlooked, leaving the bus unusable. Instead, there should be a system in place to manage government funds as diligently as one would manage their own resources. If your vehicle is damaged, you wouldn't just leave it there in the garage. You would follow up until it is repaired and operational again. Similarly, government assets should be maintained and managed with the same level of care and responsibility.
The Committee on Economic Development and Finance in the Senate found that some government institutions making investments are making good progress in generating profits. However, Senator Musi Juvenal, the president of the committee, noted that greater effort is needed to monitor the performance of these institutions.
As the committee, we have found that government investments in institutions lead to these institutions taking steps towards making profits. Therefore, we believe there should be increased efforts in analyzing, monitoring and advising government institutions engaged in business activities. This will help improve the economy of the country and enhance the welfare of the population.
Some institutions, such as REG, which handles the generation, transmission, distribution and sale of electricity in Rwanda, as well as its affiliates, and NAEP and RTDA, have shown good progress, according to the Auditor General's report for the past year that ended on June 30, 2023. They received favorable reports for their accounting and compliance practices. WASAC has made progress in achieving acceptable reporting in compliance with the law, but its accounting records still show some deficiencies. On the other hand, Rwanda Polytechnic did not show any significant changes in the year 2022-2023, maintaining a report that remains as tolerable as it was in 2021-2022. Now to education matters. Graduates of the 9th cohort of the Master of Science in Global Health Delivery from the University of Global Health Equity have been encouraged to address the remaining gaps in the health sector in their countries of origin, particularly across the African continent. On Sunday, the university awarded degrees to 54 students. Take a look. The students awarded degrees are from the 9th cohort of the Masters of Science in Global Health Delivery. They are proud of their achievement and are eager to contribute to the health sector.
Before I came to UJG, one thing that I was sure about was that we have health problems in my country. And my domain or my interest was to improve surgical care in South Sudan. And to do that, we need to know what is available in the country in terms of surgical condition, in terms of workforce. So, but I didn't know, I didn't have the skills to do such a kind of thing. So I embarked on a master's program to gain the skills so that I can develop national surgical policy and strategic plan for my country. And after I had been here in Butaro at the UJG campus, I had been trained on how to develop national surgical policies and strategic plan. So as I go back now, I know the problem in my country, I've done the research in my country, and now I'm going back with the skills. So I would add a lot of things to transforming the healthcare delivery in my country, especially surgical care. So now I have the skill on how to advocate for funding, how to bring partners, and how to improve the surgical workforce in general.
The graduates who completed their studies today specialized in 4 different areas, which includes One Health, health management, gender, sexual and reproductive health, and the newest edition of global surgery. Both Rwandan and international students have noted that there are still gaps in these fields. Equity means that everyone receives according to their needs. For example, in health services, a disabled person should have their specific needs met, just as women and men should each receive the care they require.
I'm very excited to go back and work. I've learned a lot and I want to put what I learned out on the ground. Ethiopia is a very big country. We have a diverse people, but we do have a lot of health inequities, especially in sexual and reproductive health. And I'm very excited and feel very able that I could go back and help my community.
The parents of the students who received their master's degree also expressed their happiness, noting that their children will contribute to the provision of medical services.
This makes me really happy because when my child started studying this, I felt it was a good choice leading to a bright future for her and the country. In the health sector, we still need a lot of personnel, so having a big team leads to better service provision.
In his message to the graduates of the University of Global Health Equity, Vice-Chancellor Professor Phil Cotton emphasized that one of the university's primary responsibilities is to provide healthcare to all segments of the population. He expressed confidence that the graduates will deliver medical care to those who might otherwise have difficulty accessing these services. The University of Global Health Equity, which was established in 2015 in Butaro district, awarded master's degree to students from 16 countries, including Burkina Faso, Ethiopia, Ghana, Jamaica, Kenya, Liberia, Malawi, Nepal, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Somalia, South Sudan, Uganda, the USA, Zambia and Rwanda. Two more new students on vacation and their parents say that attending the international exhibition at Gikondo provides a great opportunity for relaxation and fun. They find it to be an enjoyable activity during the holiday season. Adam Squizera files the report.
The students, mostly from primary and secondary schools, attend the exhibition with their parents. They find that it offers more than just entertainment, providing educational value and enriching experiences. With so many entertainment activities, because when you explore such activities, helps you to refresh your mind, and to help us that once you kick off our studies, we'll be well refreshed. Parents also express that bringing their children to the exhibition provides a productive and enjoyable activity, reducing their concerns about potential negative distractions.
When you tell them that they will attend the exhibition, they feel excited. For example, on August 5th, they will go back to school, but will return refreshed and energized.
Exhibitors of children's hobbies and activities highlight that the exhibition is not just a venue for stars, but also a space for entertainment. During this holiday season, the PSF Expo 2024 at Gikondo will run until 15th August 2024.
Now, on behalf of the technical and news production team, we sincerely thank you for being part of today's broadcast. Have a productive week ahead.